Right now, it is 12:48, and look, there's Skilo. I was rubbing my belly. That's awkward. There's Skilo though, like always. And I want to start off and say what happened with the beginning of my day, which is what I wanted to start off and say with this certain subject. Anyways, I got to work and I wanted to see how many video journals, how many days I'm on. I think what I remember is today is 288. I think. Maybe not. That's how many videos there are. But I looked on YouTube at work and I was missing the last 5 days and I was freaking out because I had uploaded them from my phone and then I delete them off of my phone afterwards so I have memory on my phone. And then I looked for them, and they're under my old YouTube channel, my Overly Eager YouTube channel. So 5 days are on that. So future Daniel, when you're looking back and you don't know where they're at, that's where they're at. So I'll try and move them over if I can figure out how, but I don't know if I'll be able to figure out how. Anyways, I went to work, and yeah, started off the day with work, which was good, and then I went to macroeconomics, which seems like it's going to be a cool class, and then I went to, because the teacher seemed really cool, and then I went to another class, I don't remember what it was called, human geography, and that seems pretty cool too, and yes, like I said, it seems pretty cool too. And, look at Skilo, look at him. He's just so cute. I came here and he pooped and peed. I cleaned up the poop, but there's the little pee spot. He's gotta learn. Gotta teach him. But look at him, he's just so cute. My human geography class, my teacher seems like he seems super nice. He just seems weird, too. But you know, that's okay. I'm just as weird, I'm sure. But Skilo, there's your toy. He was asleep. I woke him up, shoved his face in his poop and his pee, and then did my video journal. Started it. But after that, I went back to work. And it was great. I love my job very much, and I'm so very grateful for it. I don't tell my boss that enough, and I need to. And then after that, I went and got the whole, I forgot about this, but I got the whole internet thing figured out. Our internet was supposed to come in yesterday, and it didn't, so I went and checked at AT&T, and our order had never been processed. So now we're getting it next Monday, not Thursday or Friday. So hopefully, I would love to get it earlier, but if not, it's just a thing, and it's okay. And then tonight, I went to crew. It was the first crew meeting back in Fayetteville. We had a leadership meeting. This is what was so awesome about today. So awesome. I went to this crew leadership meeting. The people, there's like Eric and then Megan are like the only two people I've ever really truly talked to out of the crew leadership. I've talked to other people, but not a whole bunch. And tonight we were like around our table with a few people. And there's this one guy, Andrew, that I met and had talked to him for a little bit, just, a little tiny bit. And then we sat around the table and we were praying, as a group. And while we were praying, they asked us, to start praying for us individually, like what we want, what we would like to see, what we would like God to help us with, or, do. with us this year, like what we want to get better at, like whether it be pride or, being humbled and things like that. No, just like those are examples, not really like, anyways. So I was praying about that, and I really want to learn a lot more like theology and like get better at that and have a lot of like really good understanding about that and have a bunch of knowledge with scientific things so I can, talk to people about God, and be very knowledgeable, and prayed through all that, and it was really, like, we all had some awesome prayers, I would say. I mean, I would say that they're all awesome, but, like, it was really good. I really enjoyed that time, and, like, after all that, Andrew came up to me, and he was like, hey, man, while you're praying about the theology thing, I was wondering if I could do that with you, or I would like to do that with you, and I was like, heck yes. Like, do you already know a lot about theology, and like you want to help teach me? And he was like, no, not really, like I want to learn more about it. I was like, oh, well, let's do that together. And I was like, my friend Bear is moving down here and he knows a buttload about it, and Ben does already. And I was like, dude, just start, like, please come over, like start hanging out with us, and like we can learn things together. And he was like, yeah, that'd be great. And then I invited him to come to I asked him if he had a home church, and he said no. He's in the process of like trying to find one. I was like, come to the Metro. And so on Monday he's gonna come to or Sunday he's gonna come to the Metro, and it was super great. And we talked for a little bit, and it was awesome. I'm really, really looking forward to hanging out with him. So that was super awesome. And then went to Crew worship stuff, and that was really good. And then hung out with Lauren afterwards, and then did a beautiful Skype. It was actually called Tango or something. Beautiful Skype to Bear. We played a bunch of games and stuff. It was fun. And drove home, and that was that. That was my day. It was delightful. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and take my contacts out, and Skeel and I are gonna go to bed. Good night.